Hi friends! I put eye makeup on for this video, so you know it's gonna be good. Fan on my budget here, stuck in quarantine and not doing the costume and makeup thing today, but I thought maybe we could talk about something that kind of comes up every now and then in, you know, cosplay photo shoots, fan art, that kind of stuff, and it's the violin. So I think as fan artists, cosplayers, actors, we want to get stuff right. And every now and then I see the violin in fan art or in a photo shoot, and some people get it right, some people don't. So maybe today, take a couple of minutes and talk about how to hold it, how to make it look convincing, everything like that. And straight up, I am not an accomplished violinist. I've been playing for about 1.5 years now, doing lessons the whole thing, but still kind of not good violinist yet. It takes a long time to learn this instrument. Classically trained pianist, and this one is just, it's difficult. So, but I'm at least qualified after 1.5 years of lessons to tell you how to hold it. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So, put my bow down. This is a violin. Isn't it beautiful? So, traditional violin has 4 strings. The G string is the lowest. D string, A string, E string is the highest. So lowest to highest, and has, again, traditionally 4 strings. Sometimes you run across a freak like a 5-string violin. It's not a normal thing. 4 strings, and then if you're looking at the violin head on, as we are, this is the chin rest. Chin rest on the left side of the violin, always. So I say this because every now and then I see people with the violin on the wrong side, and it's really obvious. And just so you know, 99.9% of violins out there are built to be played on the violinist's left shoulder. Left shoulder. Step 1, get it on the left shoulder. So the reason for that is that you can't see it, but the internal parts of the violin are oriented so that, the low notes over here, there's a bass bar, sound post, the whole thing inside the violin that you can't see. If this were to be played on the right side, which would make it a left-hand violinist? I don't know. If it were meant to be played on the right side, you'd have to reorient all the guts of the violin and flip the strings to the other side and flip the chin rest to the other side. The whole thing would have to be redone. It's not a matter of just switching shoulders. So I've seen people play it on the right side for a photo shoot or in fan art. It's wrong. Don't do it unless you're one of those people that have like the super extremely rare left-handed violins, right? But this is a dead giveaway that I'm holding it like this, because what is the chin rest doing? Nothing. So chin rest is down here, having no impact on anything whatsoever. So there's a dead giveaway that this is incorrect. Okay, so don't be playing the violin on the right side unless it's a left-hand violin that is specifically built to be played on that side. Again, 99.9% of them are meant to be played on the left side. So step 1, always put it on the left side, right? Step 2 is the left hand grip. I'm going to slide over so you can actually see this. So when I'm holding the violin, I don't need my left hand to hold the violin. It's on my shoulder, it's supported by my chin, my shoulder, which means the left hand should be nice and relaxed. No death grip. Okay, no death grip. Left hand is relaxed, thumb is not gripping, it's free to move up and down the violin. Low notes down here, high notes, high positions up here, and you're free to slide. The wrist, right? This is wrong. So this is like beginner move number 1. Don't do it. The wrist should not be broken like this. It should be nice and straight, always straight. Okay, the only time it would be broken is if you're in a high position and you're coming up here. Otherwise, it's just nice and straight and relaxed. Can't emphasize that enough. Nice, straight, relaxed left arm. Okay, that's how you hold the violin, pretty much. And walking around the violin, if you're depicting somebody that's just not playing it, just holding it, hold it by the neck. If you're just kind of walking around, hanging out, talking with people. You can hold it under your right arm. It's a pretty standard place to hold it. It's fine. Don't be gripping it by the scroll or gripping it by the top bout. It's a weird thing to do. It's weird. Don't do it. Have them just hold it at the neck. Just nice, safe, good position, because if you drop this sucker, you're gonna cry. So just nice, easy hold on it. Moving on to the bow. So the bow is the other thing that might be a dead giveaway that you don't know what you're doing. So when they're in storage and they're not being played, they are loosened so that the hair is not tight, right? So no tension on the hair. And then we tighten the bow when we get ready to play. And when we're ready to play, I don't know if you can really tell the way that my phone is oriented, but when we play, get focused. There you go. The bow has a slight inward curve and downward curve toward the hair, right? Always have a downward curve toward the hair on your bow. I don't care if you're painting it or if it's an actual prop bow for your photo shoot. Always have the slight inward and downward curve, right? If the bow stick is parallel to the hair, it's too tight, all right? It's too tight, and I'm gonna know from wherever I am in the world, and I'm gonna cry, right? Don't make me cry. Keep a nice kind of slightly inward curve on the bow, right? If it's too tight, you risk either blowing the hair or breaking the stick. It's bad. It's just no good. So bow hold, very specific, the bow hold. So this determines how much control you have on the bow. The bow is what draws the sound out of the violin. So classic bow hold, this black bit, ebony bit, is called the frog. And you usually have 2 fingers on the frog, your middle finger and your ring finger on the frog. Your thumb is just in front of the frog and it's bent. Index finger up here to provide a little bit more weight. If I want more weight and more volume out of the bow, I can put more weight on it. It's also there to control it. And then the pinky, okay, pinky is there on top of the bow because when I play up, and I'm up here with the bow, the pinky has more weight and it's controlling the weight of the bow because this bow is heavier down here than it is on the tip. So nice slight curvature on the pinky, no straight pinky. So what not to do with the bow hold? Don't have straight pinky, number 1. This is dead giveaway, it's wrong. Pinky nice and relaxed, slight curve, right? So the fingers should be able to do this, right? And go up and extend and be soft and flexible, right? So that's good. What's bad? This is bad. This is bad. I have to make up bad bow holds. I don't know how to hold it badly anymore. This is bad. Shoot. Basically anything that isn't this is bad. And violinists are gonna know, right? So have a nice, convincing bow hold, right? Should be, again, no death grip, soft and flexible, right? But firm, right? Okay. And then when we're holding the bow, just kind of chatting, not doing anything, you hold it either at the frog or at the stick. You never touch the hair because if you touch the hair, you risk getting like your oil from their skin on the hair, which is going to degrade the hair on the bow and make it so that the bow can't draw the sound out of the string that well. So we never touch the hair ever. And I'm only saying this, I saw fan art one time. I think the Phantom had the bow is holding it by the tip. You never hold it by the tip, ever. And he was holding it kind of like this with his finger hooked under the hair. And it was no good. So don't do that. And again, hold it at the frog or hold it at the stick. And that, everybody, is Violin 101. I hope you enjoyed the class. And one last announcement real quick. I think we're going to try to get a group of Phan costumers, designers, makeup artists like myself together and try to do some kind of like a live Q&A for you all. So I'm going to try to get that together in the next couple of weeks. I will advertise it, of course, and once I have that put together with some participants. But I'm hoping to have some pretty well-known Phantom costumers and cosplayers on with me to take your questions and talk to you guys and hopefully break up the monotony of the quarantine. So keep an eye out for that. If you have any questions about anything Phantom, makeup, cosplay, anything like that, phantomonabudget.com. And my email is open. It's phantom@phantomonabudget.com. I hope this was useful. It's a little bit different. And now I have to go practice. And I will talk to you all later. But please stay safe, stay healthy, and keep smiling, everybody.